Everyday Superpower, where we talk body language, game, psychology, human relations, and everything in between. I got a good one for you today. We're going to riff on this one. Man, if you don't want to be a hoe, don't look up to a pimp. Your fellow man is your equal. Yes? In the workplace, you've got a boss. They've got a boss. On YouTube, you've got creators who speak on a variety of different subjects and give great information and have great minds, and there's lots to learn. And in the streets, dependent on your background, you may come across individuals who have got a wealth of understanding and are doing great things. In varying communities, there's plenty of fantastic people. But if you don't want to be a hoe, don't allow yourself to get pimped, okay? Position in a hierarchy, financial backing and cash flow and all of these external facets does not redefine the biological man that is presented there before you. He is made of the same substance of you and I, and you devalue yourself by placing yourself below. Although you must humble yourself by aligning yourself aside the man, as we are all the main character in our own story in this one lifetime. When you look up to that man, you place yourself as a subordinate. When you look up to that man, you allow him power above you. When you look up to that man, you put yourself in perpetual submissiveness towards that man. And although I don't disagree with the act of submission through particular means, as it is a necessity in our communication to have effective, dynamic, and balanced relationships across the board, to place yourself in what would be perceived as a hoe's position isn't necessarily in your benefit. I would apply it in the same means as brands and so on and so forth. You're being pimped out by Tommy Hilfiger when you've paid an exorbitant amount of money to wear his name on your chest. When you speak to the next man about Mr. Tate or whomever, Mr. Peterson and whatnot, you're doing the promotion of a business for free. And what more can be said? Referrals are good. Brand loyalty, if there's a particular quality as to which you really get along with, there's not necessarily anything wrong with that. But do not perceive these people as anything more than the next man, because their strengths fall parallel with their weaknesses. What they identify as, what they excel in. They haven't had the time none of us have the time to invest everywhere. And when we invest everywhere, we spread ourselves thin and don't amount to much. Okay? You concentrate your forces as opposed to spread yourself thin. That's power. And as you apply this principle, you will start to perceive things as they are, and you will see the men around you, grown men, looking up to men who don't even acknowledge their existence. And it's a sad sight to see, and it's not optimal for a masculine viewpoint. We are all on the same playing field. We all meet the great equalizer as time passes. So through that perspective, what one achieves essentially means nothing. The purpose of our life is the purpose we give to it, and what we perceive in another's is irrelevant. We can admire, but we can't show a subordinate position below the next man. If we were to apply this into the world of attraction psychology, how a woman perceives that is of weakness. You are overtly comfortable in your weaker position. That's not right. That's not symbolic of a well-centered, self-assured, confident man. What you enjoy as far as another man's teachings and information and entertainment is fine. But to go out of your way to discuss that with the next man, when you could be talking about yourselves, not in a self-indulgent manner, but through a process of creation and self-development to the highest form, two people getting along and engaging over their reality as opposed to somebody who doesn't acknowledge them, that's where you want to be. It's a very childlike place to be when you are in position of awe for another human man. Rationalize it, break it down and understand it. There's a reason for everything. If you're into music, you might be into rock stars, you might be into artists, pop stars of a particular global success, but you have to understand that there is a machine pushing that character, creating their identity, the media force feeding it into you, and you are being pimped on. If you are to subscribe to the advertisement of this entity, this brand, without the awareness that it's been force-fed to you. They've run game on you and you haven't even known. They've run game on you and you've bought a course because you've believed that they have everything that they have put themselves out to be. And I'm going to finish this video like I do every other. I say check the links down in the description. I'm a very small time YouTube creator. I'm running game. I'm expressing myself. I use this as a creative outlet. Yeah, but when you check out that catalogue of body language I'll reference, it's completely free of charge. It's some of the most potent information you will find in your entire life. I swear to God. But with each minute you watch, it gets me closer to monetizing this channel. So indirectly I'm running game. Nothing's for free, right? You transmutate your energy you give into potential resource for me. It's a great trade. So don't ever pedestalize another man. We're all human. And on that note, I'm signing out. Click like and subscribe. You know what I was discussing. There's 2 links down in the description. I won't give you the long-winded one on this one. Check them out. Peace.